Oh, yawn. What a dream. Good morning, Mother.
Hey son, that fine Lady Marge is outside.
Oh, let's take a look. There she is. Oh. Zoinks, Scoob! Einstein is stealing my lady!
The common language of science.
Here son, you can use this gun to kill your brother.
Thank you, fair mother. Things are getting serious now.
I'm impervious to bullets, brother. Go on, smack his face personally, son. I'll hold your gun for you.
Great.
I'll hold this gun real well.
What's that? Nothing else. Einstein, leave me lady alone. Tough luck, brother.
Kill my son. Oh, the sweet violence.
My lunch is running away.
You're going to eat him?
It's either this or I eat sand.
All three of my sons are dead. My plan went down perfectly.
Yeah. Alright. Anybody hear me out there? It looks like we got one person watching. I need to make sure my levels are working. Is it literally just Gus? Gus, I never understand how to pronounce your name, Gus. Yeah, the soundtrack right now is like my favorite soundtrack from this game. You might recognize it from I used it in Stars Heist 2. I had to. It's like literally my favorite. But yeah, we're gonna be playing a childhood game of mine. Let's see if we get the frames. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. Yep. Can you hear me over the... I mean, I'll turn the gameplay on soon. Some other guy who hasn't commented yet. That's funny. Well, I'll just wait for people to roll in before I start, and my wife is currently using the mixer, so that's the sound you hear in the background. I'll wait a minute. Alright. Yeah, so how's everybody's Sunday going? I told you could. Alright, we got 3 viewers. How's it going, everybody? We're just kinda waiting to start here. This stream is sponsored by M&M's, apparently. Alright, who's in the chat? Scooby-Doo 2, the movie video game? I didn't know they made a video game based on the movie. I had to look that up. Scooby-Doo 2 specifically. Oh, it's called Monsters Unleashed. There's not a lot of information about it, on Wikipedia at least. Oh, it came out for the Game Boy Advance and Microsoft Windows. Wow. Nice. Yeah, y'all like my my PlayStation 3 background. It's classic Uncharted. Sponsored by I cropped it because Scooby-Doo isn't taking the full screen, but sponsored by friggin' Sprint. The creators wanted to make Velma a lesbian, like, all the way back then. I thought that was more of like a new thing. You're done. Micros ask, what's that sound? Is your PC that loud? No, my wife is using the mixer currently. So I'm just gonna wait to start the game until that. Yeah? Huh. That's weird. Gus, I know it was of course a typo, but I like how you spelled Velma, Vilma. That sounds like an evil twin. Velma was meant to become a lesbian and other stuff too, and Mystery Incorporated was planned. I don't know what that means. Well, thanks to all you 3 people for coming out. I'm just about ready to get started. Alright. How's it looking?
Not right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have an overall bad time.
Yeah. Autocorrect sucks, that's okay. I fight with autocorrect constantly, dude. Yeah, so how's everybody's Sundays going? The 3 people who are here. Yeah. I guess oh, Hot Dog Water, the character. That does sound familiar. I never watched Mystery Incorporated. We didn't have cable, so I missed out on a lot of stuff like that, but I've heard good things about it. I guess since this is also technically kind of a belated birthday stream, I'll go grab the... My brother got me this thing. Maybe I should stream building this. No, I'm mainly here to play Scooby-Doo, but yeah, I'm really excited to put this thing together. It was cut last minute in the production. Yeah, that's... I mean, I can understand, like, Cartoon Network, like, with their censors not allowing that. Oh, yeah. Oh no, we lost one of our viewers. Man. That's funny. Alright, I think we're just about ready to get the game started. Be right back. that going good?
Yeah.
You still have to mix all that in there?
That I haven't pulled it in, but
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait to start the game until that's coming really heavy in the audio. What's wrong with it?
it's not working. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna start the game. I think there's the gameplay audio. I need to turn that on. Alright. I played the crap out of this game as a kid, man. I have not at least played it all the way through in quite some time. Good old PS2. Alright, looks like everything's set up pretty good here. We got our mic on, and alright, I might have to adjust levels as we go through this, but I'm just gonna watch the intro sequence. They literally like recreated the original show in 3D. It's kind of original show intro sequence in 3D.
Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a silver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo,
Animation is my passion. I mean, yeah, it doesn't hold up too well, but I like the charm of. I mean, I more so like the charm of PS1 games, but PS2 games also have their place. They can get a little ugly. Not as ugly as some PS3 stuff can look really ugly, but yeah. So, start a new game here. This reminds me of a Wii game. What Wii game?
Yes, you know that salty sea air, Scoob? You know what that means, buddy? Yeah. Seafood! Fried clams! Runa fish! Cracked crabs! Runa salad! Jumbo shrimp! Runa sushi! All right, you two.
Oh, the logo animation. I see. Figured on.
Go lobster
Yeah.
bisque.
No, silly. We're here to solve a mystery.
Aw.
My friend Holly says there's strange goings-on up here at her family home, Mystic Manor.
Zoinks. Oh?
And she could really use our help. Look, there she is now. Hey, Holly. Hey, Daphne. I'm so glad you could make it. And you must be Freddy, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo. Wow, the whole gang. I've heard so much about you. Daphne's kept me up to date on all of your cases, so I figured my mystery would be right up your alley.
Really?
And what mystery is that? It's my uncle, the famous inventor, Professor Alexander Graham. He was just about to unveil some new top-secret invention when he disappeared without a trace. No one saw him leave Mystic Manor, and no one will help me search the premises.
Don't tell me. Because it's haunted, right?
Yeah, Shaggy. How'd you know?
Because it's always haunted.
Jeepers. Don't worry, Holly. We'll help you look around. You said it, Daphne. We're not afraid. Right, gang?
Wrong. Well, like me and Scoob have seen this show before. You guys can go poking around scaring up some spooksters, but we're staying right here in the old mystery machine. Only ghost-free environments for us. Rip roastweed is the way to be.
Okay, you scaredy cats. Stay here if you want.
Come on, guys.
See you later.
I looked up the gameplay for the Wreck-It Ralph game you're talking about, Gus, and I can definitely see the resemblance.
You read my mind, pal.
It's very much that era of... I mean, this isn't a movie tie-in game, obviously, but
Well, what do you know?
kind of that
Scooby's
kids
next.
game.
Hey there, Scoob. Wait up. Leave some for me.
The actual, like, rotating Scooby Snacks and the Scooby Snacks in the cutscene.
Not fishy, pal. Scooby
That's like
snacky.
a sight.
Raggy. Wait. Gee, Scoob. It's not like they got your name all over them. Yeah, well, actually, they do. Scooby-Doo!
Yeah, the cutscenes are literally created out of the same in-game assets. I always wanted to go to, like, that certain hole Shaggy fell down, but it's not like... Right into the game. I'm just gonna get my... Alright. This is Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. And I just tried to rotate the camera, but there's no moving the camera. It's very much stuck. And this gate, you need a whole 25 snacks. Literally the smallest amount that a gate requires in this game. I should get the... I think the audio is... Let me know if the gameplay's too loud over my... Yeah, the Scooby snack tree! That's where the friggin' Scooby snacks grow, dude. Alright. Yep, I'm just gonna run around and grab all the Scooby snacks in the first area here, which is really just like the hub world. This is definitely the game, like a platforming game, that I got into just as much as like a Crash game. Like, I was playing this so much, and there was, which when we'll get to it we'll talk about it, but there's a certain point I got stuck in the game and couldn't progress anymore for like friggin' years. I guess I'll go ahead and save. Sweet. Yep. And once you collect Scooby snacks, they're gone for good. So like, this is like quite the sight to see them all like here. And yeah, you need double jump to get that floating key up there. That's funny. I remember all the specifics of at least the first like half of the game that I... The second half I'm not too as familiar with, because I, you know, got stuck for a while. I'm gonna go to the Mystic Playground is a nice little introductory tutorial-like area. Yeah. I'm totally just gonna bypass all the magnifying glasses, because like, I don't need any of these hints. But I do like, that really fits the theme of them being magnifying glasses. Crap. Yeah, the game plays a lot. I'm more used to playing with double jump, so it's gonna be a little... Does that not come... Yeah, it comes back up if you don't touch it. We get all the snacks. Yep. Got 'em. There's a lot of fun collectibles in this game. Ah, yeah. Some of these are really hard to get. Yeah, that's gonna take me a few times around. probably just grab it from here. Yep. This is your first interaction with the tar. You can't jump if there's tar. So that sandwich you can only get once you have a certain ability. I really like all the abilities you can get in this game.
Yahoo! Yahoo! Yahoo!
Hard to tell where it is. I like how there's a save point right here. Literally the previous screen away, or the previous area away. I got so used to like just, because this is Scooby's like normal speed, but if you hold the run button you're like this, and I'm quite used to it. Did I not get all the Scooby snacks in this area? I didn't see the message come up. That's weird. I thought I got everything.
Beat it, Mutt. You bother me.
Oh, there's probably more in the other area. This dude is voiced by some famous voice actor. But she doesn't actually have voice lines for that part, but he's, I forget. I think, like the Andy Griffith Show, if you guys know what that is, that's like some old black and white show that my mom liked. Many licensed games get a bad rep. Most deserved, but I think that SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom and Cosmic Shake are pretty neat. Yeah, I've heard good things about the SpongeBob games. Like, those are top-tier platforming games. I know they brought back one of them for new consoles. I had a weird headcanon thing about Scooby-Doo. Where are you? I read that wrong. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You show that the gang was constantly on the move was because Shaggy's crippling debt due to food. I can see that, dude. That's like that can be my headcanon too. I can share that with you. Well, where are the other Scooby snacks? I mean, I've had plenty to get through that. That's the most annoying thing.
Very treasure.
I have plenty to get through that gate. I'm just curious where the rest are. Whatever. Yep, this is the... We go into here for like all of 2 rooms. You can't get very far in the manor, but... The outside must have said go away, and then the inner mat says I said go away. That's funny. Yeah, I believe we need like a key or something in order to unlock that. Yep. I'm so used to like having to go around and get the key that I don't even check the door anymore. Everything's like second nature to me in this game. How's it coming, Lynn?
Hello? Is anyone out there? I need some help
Nice.
in here.
Do you finally have stiff what? Peaks? That's what it's called?
Thanks. Oh, Scooby-Doo. I'm so glad you found me. Oh, it was just awful. As soon as we got inside the mansion, the mastermind appeared.
I think she literally shares Daphne's voice
He
actor.
told us that he is behind my uncle's disappearance.
It's the total...
Then he pulled on a lever, these trap doors
Closer.
opened up, and we were all whisked away. I've been stuck behind this locked door ever since.
No spoilers, but...
Here, take this map. It'll help you get around a little easier.
looking back, this whole situation is pretty sus. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to beat this game in the time I have today, but... Oh crap, right, you need the helmet in order to push the bookcase. I'm just so, like I said, everything's second nature, like to interact with all these things. Because I've played this game so much. Alright. Cruising right along. I love how wild the clock is moving. Can you like, I think you need double jump in order to get that. Oh, no! I made it happen. Yeah, get ready to hear that a lot, Lynn. That and Robbie! And no, Scooby's not talking about getting beer. When he says rummy, I'm making a joke. Yeah. Anybody remember that found footage Scooby special? I have never heard of that. Sounds pretty cool. Like stuff that was on TV that was never preserved in any way, that someone just has like a VHS tape of. That's pretty cool. Well, crap. How? Where do you go
Look at
next?
all these dag blasted Scooby snacks everywhere. Someone better clean up this mess.
That's funny. Yeah, I need a... I thought I went as far as I could in the manor, though.
Get a move on. So there's a monster in the way. So what?
Do you think you'd have to entirely rewrite the Skakti race to have a genuinely heroic Skakti in the G1 lore, or perhaps not? I don't think the Skakti were they inherently, like, villainous? Was that, like, their thing? That's a good question, actually. I mean, of course we know the Paraka, and they were all dirtbags, but, like, any other Skakti, I guess. Right, I need the helmet, so I don't know what's the point here. Smokey has joined the chat. Welcome. Says, "Hi Noah, will you keep making the Bionicle series?" It depends on. I guess you said Bionicle series, and no, I don't really have any big plans to do more Bionicle stop motions. I am going to stream next Sunday. I'm going to stream my Minogue finale, which that will include a lot. I've been really having a lot of fun making Bionicle stop motions for that series, so I'll probably post that as a separate like video compilation to show all the stop motion. Because I don't think most people realize that there's
Well, I'm what you call a mad
that
groundskeeper.
part of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to get that key in order to unlock that gate. But where's the key for the friggin'...
Oh, yeah. Nothing peps up a landscape like sharp, pointy branches. Real beauties, ain't they?
This dude. Yeah, I am actually kind of at a loss here. This is the one thing I don't remember. Yeah. I used to just stand on this fountain. Crap. Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Alright.
Oh, you have to talk...
Bet you're wondering where the
Yep,
key
this is it. You have to talk to the guy. How would you know how to do that? Like, the only reason I did is I remember you get a shovel from him at some point. I didn't know it was now, but that's so random.
I'm pretty sure it's buried around here somewhere, but you'll need a shovel.
The shovel, yeah. So that's the first power-up, or whatever they call it.
Here, take this. Get to work.
Thanks, Gus. I will definitely check out that found footage. And Smokey says, "What's with the dumb keys?" I have moved past the dumb keys. That was a situation that was happening last month that everyone's well aware of, but it's time to move on. I think I've grown past that nonsense.
Eat up all them Scooby snacks, you hear? Food doesn't grow on trees. Well, except for fruit, but never mind.
That guy's freaking hilarious. Yeah, but I did notice a lot of those videos that number 22 posted, like, what is it, the Alpha's full body reveal, that got like...
There ain't no shortcuts around here. Take the long way around and like...
It got 7K views, which was crazy. I don't know why people like watching that short 20-second video so much, but I'm not complaining. That's kind of neat,
Eat up all
you
those
know?
Scooby snacks, you hear? Food doesn't grow on trees. Well,
Okay,
except for
we heard
fruit,
that one already.
But never mind.
That's a funny line. Man. Guess they didn't. That's because they didn't have enough money to pay him to say that line.
You plant crabgrass, you get crab.
Or they just didn't have him in the studio at the time when they had that line ready to go. That's more likely, I think. Because they have so many other lines for him. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this is a great first, like, real chunk of a level to play. The friggin' flying fish were so crazy to me as a kid. I was like dead set as a kid knowing like this is what a flying fish looks like, you know? Like, Lynn, look at these things. Like, I don't think like
Oh.
Is that what flying fish look like? I never actually bothered looking one up.
Yeah, I have no.
I don't think they actually fly like that though.
No. I think they just like hop out of the water,
Yeah.
and that's why they're called flying.
It's a really interesting idea. Like, the fact that fish can, like, even somewhat fly. That's kind of OP. That's like friggin'. You got sea and air going on. If there's an animal that can do land, sea, and air, they're like top tier in the animal kingdom, you know what I'm saying? It's like a friggin', like, aren't there's certain cars that can, like the ducks, right, Lynn? Like, vehicles that can go in the water? Is that a thing? No, like the vehicle, the ducks. You know what I'm saying? I think like they're boats with wheels on the bottom. Maybe that's like totally made up, but
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
you're done micros. I hope Nectan will stay on your channel forever. You know, he is a classic. He kind of gave me a hard time with all the dumb keyed stuff, but I think me and him are pretty chill. Flying fish can't exactly fly, but they can go airborne. The animal can conquer all terrain or ducks! You're right! Literally, just straight up ducks. Like,
Yeah.
that's probably what you thought I was saying before.
They can walk on land, they can swim, they can fly.
Man,
Got it all.
I wish I was a duck. You're fine. I thought you said you weren't gonna use the sledgehammer.
No, I just have to tap out air
Hey,
balls.
Scoob, am I happy to see you? I've been hanging around with that bird for a long time. Like, what's going on?
Hanging around.
It's locked. It's locked. Why, it sure is.
That's good.
Come on, pal. Let me give you a hand. Or a leg. Throw me up onto that life preserver. Then you can swing from my legs to reach that crate. Okay, Raggy.
The amount of times you find Shaggy in this game and then just proceed to like lose him or leave him somewhere. Like, I get the game wants you to just be Scooby, but it's really lonely and confusing why Shaggy just geeks out. You'd think it would be like...
Know what a rubber band feels like.
That's a funny line. Now I know what a rubber band feels like.
You go on, Scoob. I'm gonna hang around here. Yeah, get it? Hang around.
Yep, literally he just friggin' says that and then you leave him.
I'll catch up with you later.
Uh-huh. It's dangerous to go alone. Caveman dude. Like, you literally can't defeat enemies yet. You can stun them. I forgot that. You can briefly stun them. That hole. Like, there's so many, like, secret little areas, like, back there to the left. Like, it's so fun. But I'm not gonna mess
Get a
with
move on. So
that
there's a
thing.
monster in the way. So what? What are you, dog or chicken?
What are you, a dog or a chicken? I'll take the latter option. Yeah, dude. Ducks. Ducks are like almost as cool as chickens. Chickens can't fly either. Like, well, at least. Chickens are kind of useless. Chicken's stats are like nerfed. God nerfed the chicken stats hardcore. And he turned the duck stats like up to 100. It's freaking funny. Yeah, so you can't actually get those unless you have the galoshes, as they're called. That is where I learned that word for the first time. And here's our second power-up, is the springs. Which apparently every time you use the double jump, canonically in this game, Scooby-Doo is pulling out the spring, like mid-air, somehow. Because that makes sense. It's May 5th already. Crazy.
Crabs!
Yikes! Crap! Man, you get so OP when you have all the abilities. Right now I feel like I'm so insignificant. Man. Okay. And like, even this board, you can like power down with the friggin', I forget what it's called. And get like underneath. There's so many cool like secret areas like that. And like here you can like, and that's like a shortcut to a whole other section of the friggin', which I'll show you guys the map right when I get into the boat here. The map is expansive and there's a lot of like interconnecting like paths. So yeah, this is the map. Pretty sick. Man, I got so into this as a kid. So like the boat that we took actually takes us to these blue ones that are highlighted, which is kind of weird because there's no like, I never got that as a kid, why there's no like interconnecting line, but yeah, those are the two screens, and that's where we got the that's also Fear on the Pier. That's my favorite soundtrack as a part of this section. Yeah, you can kind of see how each group of levels is in their own section and act as their own level, I guess. But yeah, we were here, so that path that continues down that way gets you into the rest out here and stuff. And this is just the fishing area. It's like when we go back to the mystery machine, then we get access to all of the... Yeah. There's been multiple shows that are just Shaggy and Scooby-Doo doing random stuff, and all the shows are hated. I mean, honestly, I think that would be my kind of show. I mean, Eardon says if Bionicle would come back, and would connect to G1 lore, what do you think would be better? Setting in millennia after events of G1, or making it a soft reboot and following up events immediately? That's a good question. I mean, there's certainly a lot you can do immediately after G1's ending. Like, funny enough, my Spherus series was trying to, like, somewhat connect to the... That's why it was called Vinyl Spherus, was it was taking place on Spherus after the showdown with Matanuian. But there are a lot of things that didn't make sense with that anyway, but it was kind of the pitch for that. But, yeah. I don't know, I could see the first one working a bit better, like having it be years after. Like that way you're not like expecting people to like know everything that's immediately happened. That would probably go over better if you set it to be years later. But personally, for selfish reasons, I love to see immediately what happens after, although that might not be as accessible, I guess. Yeah, this is... The Mystic Playground is the one place, and then Mystic Manor is probably the most expansive. And again, we went to the first 2 screens of that one, so... And the nice thing is, we can use this... The warp gate that we're looking at the map with. We can zap to what other warp gate we've activated. So... Yeah. Sweet. Let's see. Yeah, and now we have the double jump, so we can grab this guy. Poof that open. Yeah. I forget what button it takes to activate it, apparently. There it is. It's literally all just... It's literally all just default basic sandwiches. They're my least favorite food items in this game. In every area, there's over 100 Scooby snacks. If one dog biscuit contains an average of 24 calories... Dude, Scooby is like... His calorie intake is like over the moon. Throughout the course of this game, Scooby's gonna have obesity by the end of... I don't know. Scooby's gonna... Blood sugar is gonna go through the roof. Scooby's gonna become diabetic. Depends on how much... Well, it depends on how much sugar is in the Scooby snacks, I guess. Lynn, did you ever have the... At the store, they sold like Scooby snacks, like the graham cracker bones.
You still get that.
Oh yeah? Did you have them as a kid though? I did. No. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. We rarely had them, but when we did, it was... We more so had Scooby snacks. Or fruit snacks. Those were fun. Friggin' witch. Witch just hanging out in the corner. Ruby?
It's a Robbie! It's a werewolf!
Yeah, there's a lot of characters here. I love how Scooby, like, has a line that interacts with a particular villain that he's facing. It's kind of fun. In every area, Scooby is eating over 2,000 calories! Wow! Yeah, literally, Scooby's intaking a day's worth in each area. Good catch, Gus. That's funny.
Ruby snacks! It's a Robbie!
I wouldn't want to eat a Ruby snack. That sounds painful. Oh my god, the friggin' spider. Currently your only attack on them is to hop on them, but you can stun them. That would be so silly. Oh, okay. Power up 3, people. We get the slippers and the lampshade. You need to check this out, Len.
I saw it in the demo.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
I was like, that's weird.
You can use the slippers to sneak quietly past monsters by holding the R2 button while walking. And you can use the lampshade to hide from monsters by holding the R2 button while standing still. Yeah, this is funny stuff. So somehow, like, let me just activate the zombie quick. Hello? Oh yeah, if he sees you, it's over. But you can hide from him with the lampshade. Yeah, Lynn, check this out. Like, the zombie is coming for me, but if I do this, then he like,
look at your little legs shaking.
he's like, yeah, that's a great detail.
Oh no! It's a zombie!
I love the question mark that comes up. He's like, But yeah, if you touch him, he still hurts you, so. Oh, that's an area you need to go. The yellow boots in this game are called the galoshes. That's the item name, and that's where I learned the term galoshes from.
Right?
Oh, these plants are so iconic. Friggin' spitting their breath out. Oh crap. I forgot I had double jump for a second.
It's a werewolf!
Those stun animations on the enemies you only really get to see before you have the helmet. Because the helmet actually kills them, but when you whack into them without the helmet, that just stuns them. I probably forget how you... Oh, it's probably the galoshes route that gets you up there. It's funny. Or no, the galoshes are only on flat tar. If there's an incline to tar, you need the plunger. That's how you like incline up. I'll describe it that way. This dog is gonna die. In some of those areas, Scooby is eating over 2 days worth. Yeah. Scooby's not gonna make it through the night. Yeah, so if you like run into the spider without the helmet, it stuns the spider. Like, can you imagine like going like this at a spider and it only stuns him? So stupid. I love it. Oh, this is like a secret passageway.
It's a zombie!
Can you like, oh, you can't. I think the magnifying glass tells you it's, yep, the gate is open from the other side. So that's like a, once you get to that other, if I can actually access the map from the close menu. Although there's no indication of where it connects to. Yeah, this game is really expansive with its like levels interconnecting and stuff. I always appreciated that as a kid. Ah! Yeah, apparently. Thought I would get the sandwich again, but apparently not. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but the sandwiches act as like his life system. So he has certain like emblems under his portrait in the corner when that happens, and that indicates how many hits you have. Which the manual kind of breaks it down more detailed of like that's his Scooby's courage level. So when he gets Scooby never actually gets hurt, he just gets scared. So when you get interacted by an enemy, it brings his courage down slightly, but the food brings it back up. It's kind of a neat system, how they designed it, you know?
Ruby snacks!
And I always liked seeing, I don't know if there's a way to bring it up. Yeah, triangle. Scooby will have different icons. Like right now he's like super happy. But I always like the variety of images. Scooby-Doo, 1966 to 2024. I mean, he had a good run. What is that, like 60 years or something?
He's an old dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Scoob, better hop on quick. This thing has a mind of its own.
It's funny stuff. This is always a challenge to get everything.
Ruby snacks.
Oh, I do remember if you fall off, he stops for you. I always wanted to like walk around this area without. Oh crap. Gotta get all the stacks, man!
Hop back on, Scoob.
Crap. I'm coming, Shaggy! That's funny. Ah! Hold up, Shaggy! Gotta get that last snack. Come on, give me this. Rami! The gargoyle shooting his fire. Wow. I love how that scarecrow is just friggin' T-posing. Forgot about that. The one time you see an idle animation like that. So weird. It's a pretty fun sequence, honestly. Like, all the sequences with Shaggy are like the best parts of the game. Hey, bro.
This thing's out of control, pal. If you need me, I'll be back at the start. Wahoo!
There it goes. Got plenty of snacks. We're going into the greenhouse now. Let's go. I guess I'll save. Doesn't take too long. Too bad Shaggy doesn't use 1% of his power here. Yeah. Shaggy could have had this mystery and all these enemies like obliterated in 2 seconds if he wanted. I freaking love those Shaggy memes. The witches are kind of OP. Is this what the greenhouse was like when you went to it that other year, Lynn? That is. That one greenhouse you went to for work.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say the name of the place.
Okay, I know what you're talking
But
no, it's not look like that.
greenhouses are pretty cool though. Like they're like warm and stuff, right? I've been in one. I job coached in one for work once. Yeah, that's cool. This is the first time I've ever been in a greenhouse in my life. Although I was homeschooled, so I didn't get, like, I'm sure you get opportunities in school to do greenhouse visits or something. Or, like, grow greenhouses in your school. Was that, like, a thing?
There is a greenhouse attached to the school, but I don't really know how it functions.
Yo, this is, like, oh, I just ate it, but the cake is, like, one of my favorite items. Any dessert items were always my favorite as a kid. I wanted to, like, eat all the food in this game. Except the... No, the cake just... That's pain. Yeah, I want to eat all the food in this game besides the friggin' default sandwich. That thing sucks. The chicken leg That's a pretty good one. I should like friggin' rank, like do a tier list of all the food items in this game. That'd be funny. I doubt anyone else has done that on the internet. But I would so do that because I'm all about it.
It's a robin.
Friggin' default layered sandwich would be F tier. No question.
It's a warp gate.
Another gate. Eardon wonders how many calories Antidermis has? I don't know, I don't think you should drink Antidermis.
It's a werewolf.
Do you think Antidermis would have more or less calories than energized Protodermis? That's the real question. Lynn's just sighing at the obscure bionicle questions. Frick off. I want to get my Scooby snacks, man. Let me do my digging. That's friggin' funny. Oh my goodness. Do some math, Scooby-Doo should be dead. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, he just died, so you got your wish.
Very treasure. Brother.
Sweet. Ow. Yeah, I hate the branches. They're the worst part of this level. Oh yeah, the first thing you see of the soap box. That's like such a a random power up they just show you so far ahead in the game. That's one of the last power ups you get. One of the things I was like so curious of as a kid. It's the fact that was there and I didn't have access to it. Brutaka consumed a lot of it. In the War of Order of Matanui against the Brotherhood, I wonder if he could get a heart attack if he would consume too much. Huh. That's probably from, yeah, that's gotta be from 2008's serials. I haven't read those in a long time. If I ever have read them all through. I know there's a lot of cool story beats in there. So I should get around to it. Obviously I read all the 2007 ones because I made the film based on it. But honestly, making the film was like an excuse to like read through everything, like at least as an adult. I probably like skimmed them as a kid when they were on BionicStory.com, but that's a lot different than reading them now. Should do that. You guys all excited for Ignition 3 or I forgot what do they actually call it? Battle for Power, yeah. That'll be cool when that comes out. I know it's taken like friggin' it's 5 years since I learned about the project. And announced that April Fool's Day video regarding it in 2019. So they're definitely taking their time, which I mean that's not a bad thing. From what I've seen of the project, it's freaking amazing. Give me that cake. I mean, if you think about like me, I worked on Ignition 2 in particular. That took me like a year, maybe a little more than a year, and I was one guy. And this is like a team of like friggin', I mean, I want to say like 30 people are working on it, and it's taking 5 years. So that should hopefully amount to a a good amount of quality in the film. I'm very confident of that.
Ruby snacks.
Oh, yep. Here's the helmet. I love the little animation he does. So now, yeah, that's a good reward. Now we can go start memeing on these fools. Yep. Start killing our... Never mind. Oh, I guess I can probably just leave now, right? That worked.
It's all working.
What is down here? Huh. Oh yeah, you need the Super Smash. That's what that's called. Which honestly, the Super Smash is a more fun way to defeat enemies. Just because I use the helmet so much. Not having the Super Smash for so long. Yep, so that's pretty much as far as you can go here. Since you need the Super Smash to get to all these other ones. So now that we have the helmet, we can go back to the Mystic Manor and continue through that way. That's the next chunk of levels we do. Speaking of serials, I still loathe how Greg Farstate essentially character assassinated Samad in the very last chapter of his own series. Yeah, Samad actually doesn't care because he's all dark and edgy. That's one I really want to read. Isn't that... Well, Samad's Tale. That's what it's called. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with what you're talking about, but... I can understand that frustration. Gus says for like 10 minutes I've been talking about how Scooby-Doo should be dead from all the Scooby snacks he eats. Scooby-Doo has consumed about 4 days worth of calories. Well, yeah, but you have to consider that, like, what's the total amount? Well, we probably can't actually see that, but I've been spending like, I probably spent another 400 on the gates to get through levels. So he's consumed like 800 at least. That's one thing I kind of wish you got to see was the actual amount you collect throughout the game. Minus the amount you spend. This game should be, instead of Night of 100 Frights, it should be called Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Heart Attacks. Because of all he's eating. So the Creeper is the first character that requires 2 hits in order to kill. Yeah, you know, dogs like to eat. See, hear him. He's so excited.
Right! It's the Headless Spectre!
Headless Sphinx? No, Headless Spectre.
Why don't you quit?
I'm coming back for it. I was just checking out what was over there. That's funny.
Oh, right! It's a werewolf! No!
Those chandeliers. Scooby's gonna start something on fire in this game.
Ay! Right! It's a Headless Spectre!
Right in his butt. Oh, I guess that's an insta-kill.
It's a werewolf!
At least you don't have to recollect the Scooby snacks when you die. That's really nice. It counts it permanently.
Ruby snacks!
What? Some brother out there? Oh, okay. Mr. Deliveryman.
Brother. Right. It's a headless specter.
Man, all I gotta say is I would not want to sit on that chair. Like right next to the pit. I love how there's like only 3 chairs at this table. Like, that's a big table for only 3 chairs. It's like if in The Sims you use that really long glass table and just put like 1 chair at it. that would be funny.
So silly.
Clamor in the manor. Oh yeah, you got the
Ooh,
key.
keys on the stove.
I just freaking remembered, when me and Jack would play this game, we would, especially like the Fear on the Pier, we would do like, seriously the straight up like dumb keyed voices we would do it in.
Oh, yeah.
The level names. So like, Fear on the Pier. We would have like funny like phrases for each level. Shock on the dock. Because most of them are rhymes, honestly. Mind your manners, puppy. That's funny stuff.
Right. It's a headless specter.
Yeah. So I was still the exact same way I was as a child as I am now in. Still doing my voices and crap.
Right. Brother.
I might have toned down a little bit, but is that a good idea to have a sprinkler right above an oven?
Well, how else is it gonna put out a fire? Want it to spray next to the oven while there's a fire?
I mean, the oven's like electronic though, so like, wouldn't it like, I don't
Not
know.
previously.
Oh, okay, I guess.
They used to be gas.
Rat. Now who's next?
Mmm, a rat.
Yeah, is this kitchen up to stuff, Lynn?
No.
I don't know. They got water on the floor. They got giant holes. How's the oven look?
Sketch.
Right.
They got bats. Wow, I want to eat at this
Fine establishment.
fine establishment. Yeah, that's freaking funny. Oh yeah, he's a weird dude. You don't see them very much. Like, I think they're like exclusive to this area and maybe one other area. He's weird though.
Brother. It's a work day.
What is people saying? Samad's tale is very good up until that one moment where Samad sees Talarius, one of his tribesmen, die in front of his eyes, yet he's completely unfazed. It felt really out of character. Yeah, I can understand that.
Mr. Ranama.
Mr. Ranama.
Mr. Ronald.
Mr. Ramen. Gus says, from the monsters dropping, I think Red Velvet Cake Scooby-Doo is getting more closer to death due to diabetes. Yeah. And Yurdan says, it feels like Samad's so full of hatred, he doesn't have any compassion left. And more, it feels less like that and more like he needs to be more hateable because he's evil. Yeah, that makes sense. And Gus says, if you're wondering,
Hey,
I'm not doing the
Geronimo.
Scooby Snacks thing, but for red velvet cake for another 10 minutes. The other chairs probably fell into the abyss right by the table. And Gus says they have lights in a crawl space. Oh yeah, I guess they do. You know? I guess they just always want to be ready if they need to get back there. They don't need to bring a flashlight, you know? Nice. Mind your manners. Fear on the pier. Fear on the pier. I'm sorry. Yeah, honestly. I can never get past this ghost, dude. This ghost sucks. Especially when you're dealing with two of them. Yeah, like, what the heck are you supposed to do? Like, I'm so close, but... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a challenging target. Oh, I love how they just have straight up torches. Like, that's not gonna be a fire hazard, just leaving those on all day. Yeah, give me some of that red velvet cake. Red velvet cake and chicken legs and cheeseburgers. Oh, let's check out the big box. That's no use to us right now. We need the umbrella to use that. Oh! He's trying to hop on. Oh, come on! You're gonna make me do this part again, guys? At least I got across that gap right away. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to get those Scooby Snacks. I'm pretty sure you need the soap power-up in order to get those properly anyway. You know, I just said that, but then I decided to go for it and died. Listen to my own advice. Alright, we're like an hour into this game and we're already making our way through the manor pretty good. I mean, I could probably beat this game today, honestly. We'll see. You guys remember when I streamed several PS1 games? Like, my goal was to 100% them in like one sitting. And I would do that on Sundays, like right after church or whatever. I would just spend the entire day starting in the, well, usually around noon, yeah, when I started this one. And I just play. Dude, this guy sucks. Away. The original creeper, guys. You Minecraft virgins think you know what a creeper is. Well, it's really the Scooby-Doo creeper. Haha. Goodness. I don't understand why that floor is so slippery. They just made it slippery. How weird.
Right! It's a headless specter!
How is the volume, guys? Is like the gameplay like a good volume, and is my voice a good volume? It's not. Neither one is getting overpowered by the other. What? Yeah, it definitely gets kind of old using the same attack on all these enemies with the helmet. Well, once you get the super smash or whatever, it's a lot more fun.
Right! It's a headless specter!
That's a weird door that opens, closes on its own. You don't see that like anywhere else in the game. that is pretty hard to get to. Like, I'm pretty sure you can reach that, right? No. I'd love to try to collect as many monster tokens as I can, because they are really cool collectibles. You get to take the token to a certain gallery area, and then you get all this information about the villain and what episode they appeared in first, in like the original show and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I can reach the chandelier. Maybe you have to get it from this side first. Trying to get the scoops.
Ruby snacks.
Yeah, you can't reach anything from here, that's for sure.
Right.
I swear, you can totally reach that. Like, I don't know how else you would.
Brother.
I'm gonna keep trying it, guys. The witches are so annoying. Like, you think... Oh, wait. Oh, you pull the string and it lowers him. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm glad I looked around. Yep, that's what it is.
Brother, a monster token.
Yep. You know what really made me mad as a kid with this is the game is called Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights.
1,000 friends.
No, 100 Frights.
100. I swear it's 1,000. Okay.
100 Frights. But I think there should be 100 villains in this game. But it says right on the back, encounter 20 classic Scooby-Doo villains. So, like, what's with the 100? Why not just name the game, like, Scooby-Doo Night of 20 Frights? I guess that wouldn't sound as good.
Yeah, no. Good try.
I don't know, guys. That seems kind of stupid. If you're gonna use a certain number, let's try to be accurate with it. You could say, like, Scooby-Doo Night of Many Frights.
Brother.
A few friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ruby snacks.
This is a fun little room. Like, it's got a little bed and stuff you can hop on. Yeah, that's a fun little side room. I appreciate the inclusion of that.
Scooby-Doo Night of Frights.
Scooby-Doo Night of Fright. I mean, that's not too bad.
No.
I forgot how to eat M&M's.
Dropping in M&M's.
You want one?
Maybe.
Or two? Or three? Or four? I'm gonna eat the whole bag myself, if you don't. Huh, there's like an extra area in here. Oh wait, no, that's a wall apparently. The way they show, like, seeing through the walls, it do be looking like The Sims, Lynn. Like, look at this. Am I right?
Oh, that wall there. Yeah.
I've been playing The Sims too much.
Yes.
Lynn can attest to that.
Somebody needs to sleep at night.
Yeah. There's certain games that I get super into and just keep wanting to play.
Anything else.
Yeah. especially if they involve any ounce of like creativity, like The Sims does. I'll have to wait around. Oops. Yeah, if there's games like Minecraft or Spore, I got super into that. Like those games inspire a lot of creativity, and I'm all about that, dude. Like I love creating like the levels in Spore. I love making like house. I actually having a lot of fun making houses and the people in The Sims. Yeah. Have any of you guys who are watching this played The Sims? I'm sure everybody's played Minecraft. That's a pretty common one, but
Yeah, I feel like Sims depends on your age. Like,
yeah.
Were you alive when, you know, Sims was popular?
I mean,
That's what it is.
I guess Sims isn't really popular anymore, is it?
No, not really.
Sims 4 is still the most recent entry, which that was like friggin'
That was a while ago.
10 years ago, I would bet it came
I don't
out.
remember what it said when I loaded it up.
I have Sims 3 myself. I consider that a superior version, but I have not played Sims 4, so I really should try your copy out sometime.
Yeah. Give her a whirl and they'll just try.
What's in here?
Mind Your Manners Part 2.
Oh. What? That's the same room.
You got lost?
Oh, it goes around. Okay. Did I just get myself caught in a loop? Yeah, this game likes to have like, oops, a lot of those confusing interconnecting, because I think you have to go through this door, but you have to go through the loop first, and then that door opens. Oh! I keep doing that. I just want to rush through. I could never be a speedrunner, guys. Have you ever tried to speedrun games? I do like taking my time with games and enjoying them, but sometimes I just want to progress too. Live chat is pretty quiet. We got 2 people watching still. Nice. Yeah, streams are so hit or miss usually. I've had streams where I have like freaking 50 people, but those are more so big streams, like channel events, like when I did my 10K. What?
I was gonna say next step.
Oh yeah, that was a big one.
I was even watching that
That's right. Like,
when we were friends.
yeah, right before we started dating. It's kind of that stream that sparked our deeper friendship. In some ways.
I just had a big old crush on you, so I was watching your stream.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'll admit to it.
This is a cool area. This is one big manor though, Lynn.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not cleaning it.
look, we're already like 20. What is it now? Because that's the last time I saved. Gotta wait for the thing to stop spinning so I can check my save file.
Is it spinning or a goose?
Yeah, right. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there it is. We're 26% already.
Wow, good job. Maybe you'll finish it.
Right. And you don't even need 100% to finish it. That's just getting like all the stuff that's extra. So I don't think I ever 100% of the game. I think I like 99% of the game. There's like something out there that I could never find.
Here I go!
You are bro.
He loves hopping on the beds.
It's a headless specter!
Oh, nice. That's cute.
Whippy!
I gotta show the YouTube audience your work. My wife crochets. It's pretty good stuff.
Whippy! Brother!
Yeah, how's that going?
It's a Robbie! Right!
Yeah.
It's a headless specter! Scooby!
Yo, our first look at the witch doctor. I've seen so many people say like how culturally insensitive the witch doctor is. I mean, I'll always think of Aku Aku with the witch doctor.
Right!
Just beating up a Crash Bandicoot character. Bro came out of the closet. I'm so happy for the headless specter. After I do our laundry. This is a pretty fun area, although it's pretty challenging to... Oh crap, I did it. You have to be careful or you're switching the... Not me trying to kill myself.
Right! It's a headless specter! Brother!
The ghost do be ghosting. Scooby's like eating so much right now. That stock chomp sound effect is like what my childhood is made of. It's literally a stock sound effect too, because I like looked it up on YouTube and it's the same sound. It's funny. Oh, it's iconic and it fits the show. Like the original show used a lot of stock sound effects, you know? So you kinda gotta. This game is extremely faithful to the show. I didn't watch the original show that much, but you know. How do you friggin' jump over this? Weird.
Scooby!
Does anyone remember my boy King my boy King Kahuka from Lego Pirate? Oh, I thought that was a Bionicle for a second.
Scooby!
Oh, pick up a bubble gum. That's funny. I am not familiar with that character from Lego Pirates. Wow, I got it. Jeepers, it's a creeper. Oh, guys, I did set up this to happen at any point. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but...
Oh, yawn.
Wait, not that one. That was the intro.
Zoinks, Scoob.
Yeah, there we go. At any point, I could just pull out a Zoinks Scoob. For those who are here at the beginning, that is why the reason I picked showing that intro animation was because of the Zoinks Scoob reference. But I also realized, upon watching it, that that video was posted on May 3rd of 2018, which that video literally, not 2018, 2016, so that video just turned 8 years old, like 2 days ago. I totally forgot I had even posted that video on my birthday. That's funny. That's a freaking classic. I remember I made that video like literally with my brother and my sister like next to me. We it was pretty much all done on my laptop, but I got a lot of their input, so I don't know if that helps explain why it's absolutely like a drug trip or what, but I think we worked pretty well together. Especially me and Jack would play with all those characters. Just think of all the lost media that just exists in us playing around the living room. Just because it wasn't recorded, you know?
I'm with you, pal, but the door's up there. Come on, Scoob, I can toss you up.
Smokey asks, what are your plans for the future? Well, I have a new series idea that I've had for a long time, and hopefully I'll see something come out of it this year, but no promises. The thing is, this series I want to make in 3D, so that requires learning a lot of... I mean, I know 3D, it's just actually sitting down and doing the work in 3D and getting acquainted with Blender specifically that I need to spend more time on. So that's kind of been a hindrance. But I mean, I'm constantly developing ideas for the future, whether it actually makes it into a video or not. But I guess more short term, I'm going to be streaming, I think every Sunday this month. I have a lot of ideas. So that'll be May. And then my 10-year anniversary of the channel is coming right around the corner in July. So I'd like to do something special for that. That's a huge milestone that I've actually had this channel for 10 years. So I definitely want to... Oops. Did I screw myself over? Oh, okay. Come on.
Scooby! Rahoo!
Yurdon says he uses Blender all the time, even for cutting footage. Nice. That's awesome. I have falling down. I have transitioned from, I used to use Adobe Premiere, that's what they taught us in college, and that cost a friggin' arm and a leg, so I have transitioned to using DaVinci. Is an excellent free video editing software that does everything I need it for. It's so good, man. I'm never going back to Premiere or any paid software when DaVinci does everything perfectly for me. But yeah. It's good stuff. Well, Smokey, thank you for telling me that you love my series. I'm quite proud of the content I have built up for the past 10 years has been extremely fun, and the fact that there's an audience of people like you guys who enjoy watching the silly Bionicle videos and otherwise. Yeah, it's awesome. And your question as to how old I am, I just turned 27 now, so I know I look a lot younger than I actually am, so that's probably surprising. I'm sure. But yeah, I started my YouTube channel when I turned 17, like right around that time. So here I am 10 years later. It's pretty weird. I still feel like I'm 17, honestly. I don't feel a day older than I did then. It's just kind of weird to see time go by and like, how is it that it's 10 years later, you know? It's just life, I guess. Nice, you know, still making stuff, enjoying it. Good stuff. I think that literally just like spawns in some bats. Like that chest is so whack. This is like the only area. There's so many things in this game where there's only like one area that features some weird thing that they threw in. I have to get that. Weird. Gotta get all those snacks, you know? Blender used to have its own game engine, but one day it basically ditched it. I used it to make some pretty wacky games with it. None of them got finished because I was just playing around. Dude, that's awesome! I went through a phase where I got super into making games. It was a free software called Game Maker. I think it was Game Maker Studios. And I had so much fun with that. I got super into that and made. I actually streamed one of my Bionicle games I made last year, I think it was. That was fun. Smokey asks, "What's your favorite movies?" Huh. I'll have to think about that. I love the original Spider-Man trilogy. A lot of my favorite movies are just out of nostalgia, so they could take that as you will, I guess. Trying to think what more recent films that I went and actually really liked. Yeah, I'm not too much of a movie guy, but I have my ones I like to come back to. And I'll go to the theater every now and then with friends, or me and Lynn will watch something. We've been watching through Breaking Bad recently. I watched that show for the first time last year and fell in love with it. I'm a big fan of that franchise. So now we're rewatching it together, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. Ah! Can't get up there. Ooh, almost. Okay. Dumb kid! How dare you call me that? That's so offensive. I'm so offended. 0 out of 10. Reported. I don't know. Oh, this is a cool level. Oh, that's right, you get the friggin'... which I think is optional. You like don't have to get that power up at all.
Scooby! Whippy!
Yep. Love you. You heard it here first. Gross. He's having a fun time. He's having a gay old time.
Scooby! Whippy!
Yeah. Right. Lynn, what was like a recent movie that we watched that I was like, that's a really good movie? One guy asked me what my favorite movies are. Smoky.
It's perfect.
Yeah, right. I do enjoy watching those girly films with you, but I wouldn't call them my favorite films.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really like them.
Yeah.
But I can't make you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, check her show.
Ruby snacks.
What's the great guess?
Yeah, that was good. There's nothing over here to get. I guess we'll save.
Yeah, I don't know. Something a wallflower.
Yeah.
Like.
See, these are all your films.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like-
A Star is Born?
Oh my goodness.
You like that one?
Yeah, we watched it. That's about all I have to say about it. And it was good, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what my favorite films are, I guess. Oh yeah. I said that immediately. But I didn't really have any other, like, more recent films that we went to, like, the theater to see, I guess. That's what I was trying to think.
I haven't been to the theater in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't do the
This is a hard level. Yeah.
What have I seen in theaters? West Side Story?
Yeah. I think you're supposed to kill this guy in order to get up to the upper area. Are you in California? No, I'm not in California. I've said what state I live in before, but I'm gonna choose not to right now. I'm in America.
No.
Okay, I can't deal with this gargoyle, dude. Zoinks? Yeah. You get up there. Yeah, I would say after. Huh. Yeah. We sure got a lot of food in the fridge.
I know.
Yeah, I think you do have to kill that gargoyle in order to get up to the upper area.
Creepers! It's the creeper!
That's very offensive of you, Scooby, to call someone a creeper. Almost got him. I got him. Oh crap! I'm missing the boat. I'm missing the boat, guys. No. Let's wait to see if it comes down. Bro, Smokey's just asking me all my, like, favorite questions, like, what's your favorite food?
What is your favorite food? Is it pulled pork?
I honestly don't know if I have, like, a favorite food. Whatever my wife cooks for me. Yeah, I don't know.
You like sloppy Joe?
Yeah.
Favorite food used to be like corn dogs, right? Like all you would eat as a kid.
Yeah, I don't know. People always ask me what my favorite meal is, or whatever, and I don't really have an answer. I just like to eat.
Food.
I don't know. And sometimes I don't even like to do that. Like, I'd rather not waste time eating and keep working.
He's a firm as hell.
Well, that's good. And then Smokey asks me, will the old characters like Roxy be in your new series? Yes. That's all I have to say for that. It looks like that platform's not coming back, so I'm gonna kill myself. Casually. Yeah, right. That's what I told my therapist too.
Platform's not coming back. Oh.
Nope. Frights. You just kind of got to get on the platform with them and then smack them. Like, it works. I think you're supposed to use the super smash, because that's something you can do on top of their head. But I always was able to just finagle my way.
Creeper! It's the creeper! Ruh-roh, the gargoyle!
Takes a few tries. Oh man! Yes, suicide. I was making a suicide note. Let's. I probably should, to be honest. YouTube's gonna friggin' smote me. So let's. You know what? Just for safety, let's remove that word. I don't want anybody getting any wrong ideas. Sorry, buddy. We just saw that happen live. And Yurdon, I was meaning to read your comment too. Who got done dirtier, Makuta Krika or the Zyglak? Ow. What happened to Makuta Krika? Like, I know the Zyglak were... The Zyglak were just straight up, like... I don't even remember. I mean, I think they were experiments by... Oh, I got it, guys! Let's go! So, this is the last time you'll see the lampshade and the slippers, which I've used, like, not at all. Because after you get this, it replaces it. You get the Black Knight costume, which is an upgraded version of the lampshade and slippers. It's where you can, like, walk around and they won't. They'll just think you're another monster, pretty much. It's actually pretty handy. Yeah. Whoa, that was lucky.
Scooby!
Scooby! Smokey's asking me what my hobbies are, including games.
Being married.
Yeah, being married. Work. No, I love gaming. That's for sure. And I like music. Super into music. Listening and playing. For sure. I think my and Lynn's collective favorite band are 21 Pilots. Is that a fair assessment? At least, like, together?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not separately, but... We'll be seeing them live again. I've seen them live 4 times at this point. I'm a little obsessed. Really excited about their new album. But and that band is what inspired me to buy a ukulele and learn that, and now I know that pretty well. Yeah. And I have always played piano since I was a little kid. Come on, Aku Aku! I thought you were on my side in the Crash games. Crap. Oh man. Man. The Witch Doctors are just killing me. Smokey asked me if I hate pets, and I'm guessing he's asking if I have pets. That's a funny typo though. Yes, I hate pets. We do not have any pets currently. Yeah. I'd be down to get a cat. That's what I grew up with. I like cats. A dog would be a bit of a harder sell, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Yeah, right. Bro, let me have my key. I'm surprised with the amount of like soap and bubblegum pickups you get in this game, like before you actually have the power up. Kinda cool. It reminds me a lot of Tomb Raider, because in Tomb Raider, the very first Tomb Raider I'm talking, there's 4 weapons in the game, and you start with the one, which is the twin pistols, but throughout the game you're collecting ammo for the other 3 guns. So at that point in the game when you get those guns, which is, I mean, some of them are like really late in the game, so at that point you've been collecting a ton of ammo for them and have a ton like to use for that gun when you finally get it. But it's kind of cool because it creates this like excitement about getting that gun. Like you're like, what is this ammo for this mysterious gun I don't have, you know? So in that sense, it kind of makes sense why they included like all these power-ups for things, or ammo for things you don't have the power-ups for yet. It's kind of cool. It's a good way to like generate excitement about the future stuff in the game. Yeah, Smokey, I knew that was a typo. I was just trying to be funny. I knew you meant, do you have pets? And then you ask if I can show you Rakshi. I'm just gonna give you the, I don't know if you know the spelling for Rakshi, but I will type that out for you so you know. And it's totally fine that you got, I honestly love how you spell it. That's like a really endearing, like, Rakshi. It's just, it's humorous. And her real name's Lolrak. That's like what the community actually named her. There was one guy, Explodinator, who mentioned that the back of the yellow Rakshi's box had a 101 rack, which we decided was Lolrak because like lol. I know it's fun. But you know what? I will go get Rakshi for you since you asked. I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break, guys. I gotta go piss too, as the kids say.
Zoinks, Scoob!
Alright, let me get that Zoinks Scoob put away. There we go. We're back. Yeah, I got current version of Lolrak right here. I'm pretty proud with this design. I built her in like 2020 and yeah, she's my favorite iteration by far. She's had a lot of different versions. Like, I think the one that's seen in the first episode of Bionicle Spheres is like the first version, but there's probably one that came out before. And just looking at her, I'm suddenly realizing where a lot of parts for, like literally there's like 10 parts on her that I was missing to make Kitangu. I rebuilt Kitangu like just the other day. Which, yeah, that's funny you ask about her, because now I know exactly what parts I was missing. Like, this black is supposed to be her, the one that's on her stomach. Yeah, that's funny. Oops. They're, the two most iconic Keat Orange Bionicle characters, right? I really love Kitangu, he's a cool set. I've been slowly rebuilding my Bionicle sets. But yeah, she's pretty sick. With her, you know, detachable staff piece that's like inspired by the original actually, but you can put it on her back. Yeah. And then she's got her little pistol, because she's always got those guns, you know? She's always been using those guns. Do you remember the little bit of Bionicle Spheres we watched, Lynn, where it actually had her guns? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Smokey. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm all for stopping playing the game to show stuff like this. I think you're the only person watching this too. Says there's only one viewer. I should do a ping on Discord and be like, hey, y'all are missing Lolrak play Scooby-Doo, and take a screenshot of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Literally. Yeah, I'm gonna literally do that. Just give me a second. At everyone. There we go. We'll see if that gets a few more people watching. And I guess I'll... I'll keep playing now. I'll just leave Lolrak up on the screen like this. Give me a chance to rest my back on the couch better. Hey, it's Metal! Lolrak's in the way, but hey, how's it going? Maybe I should use the Lolrak voice the whole time. Well, hello, we are playing, this show my son really likes to watch, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, you know.
Right?
I should just use the Lolrak voice when I'm playing this. Man, all of these Scooby snacks are very unhealthy. I would not promote this to my son. I don't think I should let him have this game anymore. Hey, awesome, Metal. I'm glad you're here. We got Leo. Welcome to the stream, Leo. Oh, you can still kind of see my face. That's fine. I'll just do this so you can see. Yes, today we are, you know, yep. We're uninfesting this attic space of the spiderwebs that are plaguing it. Hi, Smackler.
Creepers! It's the creepers!
Whoa! Scooby just called that guy a creeper. We need to cancel him. Metal says, you playing good old Scooby-Doo, eh? Weren't the Crash Bash gameplay ever gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I was trying to play through Crash Bash story mode 2-player with my wife, and we kind of rage quit. So that game's really hard. It's good to see Spackler and Topang here. Dude, you are FR Mew Streak Riz maxing right now. What the Sigma? Like, gat, how you Mog Goon pilled like that in Ohio with the Skibidi Sauce FR. Freaking edged with the Pomni Happy Meal at 3 AM sauce. Creeper? Yeah, I made the joke before, like, everybody thinks the Minecraft creepers were the thing. It's actually Scooby-Doo did it first. Add headphones to the Roxy? I don't have small enough headphones, dude. That's funny. That would be cute. We need to get her, like, little cat ear headphones. So she can be like a streamer girl or whatever. Like a Twitch cat girl. We have made memes of Lolrak being a cat girl before. That was a very dark time. No, Metal! Do not! Don't you dare draw Lolrak or Ronald as Skibidi Toilet as a meme. I do not want to see that ever in my life. I don't even get, like, these memes. Wait. I'm getting confused. Where am I supposed to go? I'll probably have to go up here. Yeah. Yo, you guys are just in time to see the cultural insensitive witch doctor that Scooby-Doo's gonna kill. Scooby's the first true social justice warrior. It's time to commit a hate crime against the hate crime, am I right? Here. You made a mistake, Metal? What did you do? Did you draw it already? Are you that good that you drew the high quality drawing in like 10 seconds? I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, the fans are gonna draw it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I believe it. Man. Oh, this is a cool area. Because, like, you can come back from that way once you slide down. Let me see if I can get all the snacks so I don't have to, though. Oh. And you need to go up there anyway, so... Yeah, we want to get all the snacks here, too. I don't know if he's in the chat anymore, but Gus was saying how each area you go to has like 200 Scooby snacks, and he calculated the calorie intake for each Scooby snack and deduced that Scooby is like getting a daily amount of calories every room. So Scooby's like gonna die of a heart attack by the end of the night, like, or something. Yes. Oh man, I missed one. Oh, I have to go all the way around, yeah. What is... Yeah. You guys are funny in the chat. Oh my goodness. Thanks for stopping by, even if it was just for a few minutes. It's good to see your faces here. I guess I'm not really... I'm seeing their profile pictures. Does that count?
Ruby snacks.
Just in time for one of the best parts is the panic in the attic. Is pretty sick. This particular room in general is pretty fun. Bye bye Aku Aku. Kinda looks more like Uka Uka, to be honest. Oh yeah, I don't think it's this room, it's the next room. Because yeah, I'd have to do the key thing first here. I forget, is there something in the closet? Just a sandwich. Whoa! That bat just like glitched out underneath the floor. That was funny. Scooby wants some rum. You heard it here first, folks. Scooby is a hardcore alcoholic. Pours a bottle of rummy every night and every morning. Yeah, this is a pretty cool area. I really like the structure of the game, how you have like, you know, some low-key rooms, and then every level section has a big room where you like have a lot of enemies and like a lot of places to explore. It's fun. This is just like this is just a good game, you know? Like, this is a fantastic kids game. Yes. I don't know. I mean, I think if I were to play this for the first time now and not have all the nostalgia around it, I probably wouldn't really care too much about it, but... Oh no!
It's a headless specter!
I missed out on some snacks. I need my Scooby snack. Crap. Man, I suck. Yeah, at this point our icons kind of act as our faces, don't they? It's kind of funny. I can't. Whenever I look at Matadooey, I just automatically think of Spackler half the time. Maybe I should draw them as Scooby-Doo gang, lol. Who is going to be the dog, though? Ronald or Levine Chicken? Spackler says yeah, I can see the living chicken working. I don't know. I mean, I think Ronald would have to be Shaggy, so that would make sense. Spackler says, I actually remember seeing an ad for this game on an old VHS tape I had as a kid. Didn't know anything past that, though. That's cool. What VHS tape was it? Like, what movie or... Yeah, I'm really curious what would have advertised this game. I also love to see that ad. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That game Melvin mentioned yesterday, the Cyber Chase game, I remember seeing an ad for that at the end of, I think it was Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders advertised that game after the show was over. I love how VHS tapes had like bonus stuff at the end of the like actual like feature presentation. Like that was such a cool thing. Like that they were just on the tape. Yeah, that was one game I always wanted because it showed like it was so like cheesy. They had like this friggin' 90s like bro saying like, "Hey guys, check out the coolest new Scooby-Doo game," and it was like a 10-minute like little tutorial or like walk around of the game. You know, like the fact that they created that content to like promote to kids at the end of VHS tapes is just so like it's so special. You know, like that's really fun. Yeah.
It's a working.
An old VHS of Scooby-Doo episodes. Sweet. Oh yeah, the original ones for sure. The very first show. You're down space? Oh yeah, you're also Matadooey, aren't you? It's just kind of hard to tell because it's like more artistically drawn. Okay. Yeah. Have fun seeing a little bit. Enjoy the nice day out there, yeah. Love you too. I don't normally watch the trailers they include on DVDs anymore, though there were some I would watch regardless. The first one was for Godzilla movies on my Tokyo SOS and Final Wars DVDs. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I generally when I pop a DVD and I like to just, you know, let the trailers play that automatically play depending on the movie, I guess. I mean, yeah. But I get it's a lot easier to skip them on DVD. That's kind of funny. You forget something? Yeah, that might be good.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a headless specter. Reaper. It's the Reaper.
Bring me back some cake. This is a cool area. It's not the thunder. The random thunderstorm that, like, again, I have to say, like, they have so many random, like, things that were specific to only, like, this one stage. You don't see that thunderstorm cloud ever again. It's kind of cool. I guess I'm just used to games nowadays just reusing assets for multiple things. I don't know.
Right. It's a headless specter.
Or at least having, I guess, consistency in how things are presented. Games like back at this time were a bit more inconsistent, where they could have like a random, like, for example, one area had a treasure chest you could open and bats came out, and that was like only in that area. So it's kind of like makes it special, I guess. Versus like you could be a game developer who includes that in multiple areas. Just because you have it as an asset, you know?
Right. It's a headless specter.
Oh crap, that's insta-kill?
Right.
Since everyone's here, I can just play my little clip I got set up.
Zoinks, Scoob!
Zoinks, Scoob! It's like this Let's Play in a nutshell. I should, like, every time I die, I should play that. What do you guys think? That might be funny. I should, like, actually look at chat here. Oh yeah, dude. The Bionicle movies trailers. I watched those too. I also remember seeing Holes. The trailer for Holes. I never watched the film until recently, actually, but I do have like nostalgia around those trailers and those films. In my lore, Yudron, sorry, just found a mask laying around in the jungles of Boda Magna. Wears it now, and ever since the reformation of Spirus Magna, he gets confused why people call him Matadooey. That's a good lore. That's really fun. I like that. Huh. I wonder what that little insert before was for. Yeah, you must have to get him. Yeah, you gotta do something to get that open. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that button just makes lightning strike the door. Casual. You know? Straight up. Oh, careful. What? Oh, that just puts you back down here? I'm assuming they have a magic carpet, like, later that helps you get those snacks. Oh yeah, no, Spackler, I have super... I have a lot of nostalgia around movie trailers. It's kind of a weird thing to like, think about, to have nostalgia for, but, I mean, it was part of the experience of watching those tapes, you know? It's ingrained in your head as a kid. It's funny. Sweet. The Tube trailer was narrated by Jim Cummings. I don't know what The Tube is. Oh, South Korean film called The Tube. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a really obscure film. It's crazy how you can try like looking up stuff like that and just not find any information on it. Like, we think that the internet like has all the answers, but it doesn't always have everything cataloged. Sorry, Shaggy, I'm just eating I gotta eat my Scooby snacks first before I help save you. Oh, he said Zoinks. I need to play the clip.
Zoinks, Scoob!
Something scary behind that door. Save your progress. Oh. How nice of Scooby to... For once, he doesn't have to walk around, you know? He's been running around this whole place all night, and now Shaggy is giving him a hand. Hey, Bozo! I think you need to help me out here. I'm not going to be able to... There he goes. That was whack. Oops.
Ruby snacks. Away we go!
Oh my, look at all those delicious, calorie-full, like that's like 1,000 calories floating in the air right there, you know?
Right?
This part's kind of weird. Wow. Why is that one like... I never understood why that one was just floating like in the middle. It's kind of hard to get past. Looks really pixelated too.
It's a warp day.
Sweet. Tube was some crime film about a rogue secret agent sabotaging train lines and a cop trying to stop him. Huh. Awesome. Huh. It's cool. Well, we have made it to the first boss of this game. Believe it or not, this game does have bosses. Lulwak's shaking in anticipation. Metal says, question to all here, if you could choose any characters that Noah has on the show to become real, who would you choose? That's such a interesting question. I'm curious what everyone thinks. I mean, a lot of my characters would probably murder you or something bad, do something bad to you if they became real. So, I mean, you would probably want to pick someone like who wouldn't bother you, like King Footface or something. But even that would be kind of disturbing. It's a good question. Thanks, Metal.
Ah, the infamous Scooby-Doo. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Mastermind. I'm the reason you're here.
You are?
I'm the one who made Professor Graham disappear.
You did?
A straight up rhyme.
I'm also the one who's brought back all of your old foes.
But why?
That is a mystery you will never solve. And one more thing. I'm the one who's kidnapped all your friends.
Relma!
Scooby-Doo!
See if you can get past this fiendish fright. You remember the Black Knight?
I can see it right.
Relma! He disappeared!
We'll worry about that later, Scooby. Watch out! It's the Black Knight!
Oh no!
Yeah, this is so they have certain villains that only appear one time as bosses, so it's kind of cool.
Really?
And oh, dude, the coolest thing about this game is the friggin' the music. Each boss has a song, like a straight up. I think the lyrics don't.
Right?
Time to die.
Right?
Yeah, dude, I was obsessed with songs in this game. I like recorded them on like my old cassette player so I could listen to them anytime I wanted. I did do that with a lot of music, like Crash soundtrack, but this game hit me in that spot as much as Crash did. It's kind of funny. But yeah, he's dead. I don't know if you guys remember, I'll have to bring it up when we get to the part, but there's a certain song I made a parody of that was originally from this game. It was that one animation with, man, I don't even know how to describe it, but it was the first appearance of that little pug, the yo-yo dog. That was a very old video. It was called The Munchies. If you just Google it on my, or search it on my YouTube, you can find it. Yeah. It's funny stuff. I even forgot about that.
My glasses! Help me look for them, Scooby.
Okay.
Something fishy's going on here, Scooby. We solved the mystery of the Black Knight ages ago. Have you found any clues?
I don't know. There was a spooky groundskeeper.
A spooky groundskeeper?
Yeah, and ghosts and monsters.
Scooby-Doo, you know there's no such thing as monsters and ghosts. Remember the first time we met the Black Knight? We thought he was a monster, but really he was just a guy in a mask. Aha! I found him! Jinkies, the lenses got knocked out.
Where's the lenses, Velma?
Wow.
Thanks,
They have a lot of
Scooby.
foreshadowing
I
with
can't see a thing
what's
without
really going
lenses.
on with the mystery with this.
Jinkies, Scooby, it's the creeper!
The creeper? Where?
He's everywhere! Run, Scooby!
Velma, wait! I don't see any creeper.
Why, hello there.
Hello?
I'm Professor Alexander Graham. And you found one of my amazing invention crates. Let's see
Oh,
now.
yeah. We get the
What's
galoshes.
this one? Here we go. Well, inside this box, you should either find my automated herring scraper or my anti-stick galoshes. Oh, looks like it's the galoshes. With these, you can walk across any sticky surface and not get stuck. And best of all, they're banana.
Banana flavor?
Oh,
Just
banana.
like Roxy. I bet if I licked her, it tastes like banana.
These might be useful.
That's funny. I need to catch up with the chat here. Metal said, yeah, Crash Bandicoot songs, you listen to them too. I do still to this day. They're sick, dude. They got great design and their vibe. Smokey asked me to do the yeah. All right. Well, let's celebrate defeating the first boss of this game with Hey, that's the one yeah. One yeah per boss defeat. I don't know. She'll just stand right there. The yo-yo dog is not the dinner and a show dog. It's actually a different. Yeah. If you remember that one 3D animation, In Flight Insanity, the yo-yo dog does appear in that very briefly. Such like a random obscure character of mine that appeared like 2 times in total. It's funny. Oh yeah, they give you the Black Knight monster token for free right away. Nice. Sweet. And yeah, at that point, we have the galoshes now, which are going to be useful to go back to the fishing village. And if you see, we've only gone through like, what? Like a third of the manor, technically? Like we stopped here. So it's a big game. I probably won't beat it all today. I'll at least try to get to the point that I got stuck on as a kid. That's a good halfway point. Yeah, the Rocky voice is good. Yeah, it's still in here, don't worry. Yeah, so now I can actually walk around on the sludge and like jump and use my abilities with the galoshes, which will actually go to this little secondary area, which is the first place you see the sea monster dude, which I always thought was a female, just based on the sound it makes. It probably is. That thing is freaky. Can I get up there? Not without dying, apparently. Yeah, those are the same, the shoes that I bought Junior to walk around in when he plays outside in the mud. Yeah, I can get up there. Get the bubblegum ammo. Yeah, this soundtrack is solid. It really hits that Scooby-Doo feel really well. For real. Yeah. I will be honest, Velma needed a doctor. Yeah. For real there. Nice, we're making progress in the game, 36%. Sweet. This is a pretty hard level though. The hatchery or whatever. Kind of reminds me of Engine's Battleship for some reason. Probably just like the machinery and stuff. Yo, these guys suck.
Ruby stacks.
Yikes!
Whippy!
Whippity! Trying to get all the Scooby snacks, but it's hard. Ugh. That one's phasing through the button.
Whippy!
Almost. Oh man. Oh no, the fish got me. Dang it. Oh, at least this is a new side of it. I'm gonna have to backtrack. Sweet. You know, Metal, if you do draw this drawing idea you have of making my characters as the Scooby-Doo gang, I would totally use it in my. I would definitely do a part 2 of this playthrough because I'm not going to beat it all today. So I would use it for my the thumbnail of the next part if you're interested in assisting with that. That'd be really really sick if we could get more of your art on the channel. Love that. I love seeing all of your art used in the Keyed fan art video. That was awesome. Even if that was during the when my channel was being compromised by the Keeds, I still, most of those videos that went up were pretty fun, I think. Keyed compromisation. Oh, stop getting me! Yikes! Man. Like, I kind of want to get that, but I also don't. So I feel like it's gonna... Come on, Scooby, you need to work off those calories! Come on, dude! There we go. Not my favorite level. That's what it's called. Fishy clues for Scooby-Doo! I could go for some sushi right now with all the fishes, yeah. Hey, Thomas Murphy, welcome to the stream. Sweet. There's something about these old games that we used to play that is always so much fun to play with. I agree. It's just some games either getting remakes or remasters that may or may not be that great. Yeah. I am a big proponent of going back to the actual... I'm playing it on my PS3 as the PS2 disc, but I'm a big proponent of getting the old consoles and playing it as it was intended. I think it's just a vibe, you know. But it's also cool that they're making remakes so people who only have modern consoles can experience them too. That's good. There's positives of that. Sweet. Smokey asks, did Nectan go to the gym? Because in your last videos you look tough. He definitely hit the gym for when he was like super big. There were like 2 videos he appeared like as the massive, like, I forget what videos. Oh, but that was funny. That was a mock made by my brother. And then he actually made the current version of Nectan. The one that was in Nectan's Funniest Home Videos was the last appearance, I think. Yes, Zoinks Scoob. I'll play the clip for you since you're here.
Zoinks Scoob!
There you go. And I saw another message. Will Crash Twinsanity ever come back? You know, I'm down for a Crash Twinsanity remake. I don't think you really need it, but it would be cool to see. Yeah. I would love to see if they ever like do something with some of the canceled plans. Like Cortex Chaos was a Cortex-centric game. That was like a sequel to Twinsanity. That would be really cool if that ever came to be. Yeah. Sweet. Honestly, I'd like to see remasters of the Pipeworks Godzilla trilogy at some point. Huh. I didn't know Godzilla had games, to be honest. How were those games? That sounds cool. Do you like walk around as Godzilla and wreck people, or what's the gameplay like? Get them keys. Oh, this is a big area, dude. Wow. Just checking out what's over here. A whole lot of nothing, it looks like. Where does the thing go? Did I pass it? Huh. I swear there's a platform over here, wasn't there? Huh. Wow. I know a lot of people like remakes just to like improve the graphics and stuff, but honestly, playing this on my, of course this is on my PS3 that has HDMI to begin with, but if you can get a good setup to like upscale your old consoles, they look really cool. I love like the old like style, but in HD, like playing like the low poly look of Crash games, but on an HD TV it's really nice. And sure, some things might be pixelated, like the menus and stuff, but like I feel like if you have the right like device to, like, all PS3s can play PS1 games and they look amazing, like on an HD TV. That's like the way to go for playing old PS1 games. Yeah. I think this is the way that leads to the place I need the keys for. Oops. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going up there. Whoa! I guess Scooby-Doo saying Zoinks Scoob is just like Crash saying whoa. It's like the same, like, thing, isn't it? This is a big area, dude. It's crazy. Huh. How do you get up over there then? Oh. What's this? Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how you get to that other side. Huh. Maybe you just can't get there, at least right now. Weird.
Run! Crab! Run!
Crash Bandicoot crab being out here. So how do you... Oh, I see. There's a platform that's down over there. No, see why it's not down on the other side. Huh. I will check the chat right when I finish this level, or not level, but room I'm in. Which I think I just got the keys for, so that'll be any second here. Once I get over here. Oh man, I almost made it. Gotta wait for the platform. Get these snacks too. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Just walked into that twice. Ah! Wow. We got a lot of comments. Hello, Shadow Slick Goku Black. That's quite the name. Welcome to the... Thank you for bringing your coolness into the stream, chat. Spackler says, I can probably find Destroy All Monsters Melee on GameCube, but Save the Earth would be a hard one for me. That video of Ronald always kills me. At least it's not Ronaldzilla. That's funny. Kill must, yeah. All 3 of my sons are dead. I'm glad I'm a better mother than that hen. You know what I'm saying? Now how dare you call me a bad mother? You got another thing coming if you think you can get away with that. Where is this chicken? I'm gonna shoot the webcam. Nice. Wait, the Godzilla thing was a fighting game? That's crazy. Destroy cities in the process. That sounds like a good game, honestly. Smokey asks, who do you think would win? Nextan with prep time or Alpha, or the Alpha Dumb Kid? What's prep time? What? Huh. I think Nectan would defeat any of his Keeds, but I don't know. Alpha's pretty high up in the Keed food chain. I mean, obviously, like, Big Keed would eat Nectan if he got the chance, but Unleashed is a Wii game. That's nice. That would be fun. We recently got a Wii, so I'd like to try that out. Sounds like a fun. The last game that I got that was a remake is Mega Man Battle Network. Nice. I played Mega Man once at Tanner's house, but I've never been into the franchise too much. It seems like a fun 2D franchise. Cool. This place has got all sorts of crazy rotating platforms. Thanks for all your comments in the live chat, guys. I really enjoy streaming and, you know, answering your questions and reading your stuff. It makes it fun. It's a lot better than just, you know, talking to myself the whole time. So I appreciate all your interaction.
Ruby snacks.
Yeah, I'll be planning to stream once a week, every Sunday probably this month. Next Sunday I'd like to finish my Monad playthrough as a stream. We'll see how that goes. I have very little bit left to do in the game, so I think I'll be able to complete it. Did I go that way? Yeah, looks like I did. I'm not even gonna bother getting the Scooby snacks in the ground. I don't like this level. I'm out of here. Oh my goodness, there's 4 parts to this. Oh dang. Oh dang. The fish is just levitating in the air. That's not what flying fish are supposed to do. Thanks. I can't help it, I have to go around to get this last Scooby snack. Ooh. Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, I was trying to get both of them. Come on, Scoob! He can do it! Do you have a copy of Bionicle Heroes? And if so, would you stream it? I would love to. That's a great idea. Crap, I think... Yeah, I have... I grew up with the PS2 version, but I recently bought the... Or no, Tanner gave me the Xbox version. That would be really fun, because the Xbox is the 360, which is the next generation up from the PS2. So that would be neat, because it's like the next gen version of the game, technically. I've been checking out the Crash games that came out on the Xbox 360, because I only had the PS2 version of those, so those next gen versions are really fun to like check out now. Yeah. It'd also be neat to get like the Wii version and the GBA version, especially. I know that's like a totally different game, but yeah, Heroes is a great game. I sunk a lot of hours into that as a kid, so maybe for I mean, I know it's 2 years out still, but maybe for the 20th anniversary of 2006, that might be a fun stream. I tend to like gravitate to doing things like on like anniversary dates or something along those lines. Like when LJ started playing Metro Nui online game recently, and I watched the first episode, and LJ kind of went on a tangent talking about how important like anniversaries are for him, and that's why they were playing the Metro Nui online game, is because it was 10 years since they did the original Monog. So I relate to that sentiment he had quite a bit. I really like, you know, respecting what's come before and doing it on a certain date to like celebrate, you know. I think it's really it's a cool way to pay homage or whatever. And I guess with that in mind, my next stream after finishing Monog 2, I want to do a retrospective of Roger's Clown Wars. That series. It'll be 5 years since I posted the first episode on May 19th, so I'd like to stream a fun thing involving that. I guess I won't give too much of it away right now, but know that there'll be something coming out for Roger's Clown Wars. And then there's a lot of different ways to go. Huh. This is a way too, isn't it? Wow, there's like friggin'... There's like 4 different paths. Huh. It's crazy. I think this is the path that doesn't really lead anywhere, so I'll go down this way first. Spackler asks, there's a Metro Nui online game now? That was a fan game that was created like literally 10 years ago. It was getting put together, released like as a beta, but now the game's like fully like out. I think I downloaded it once or whatever and tried it, like making my own Matoran, and I didn't really get any further than that. But it was a pretty decent fan game. If you're interested in it, I definitely recommend you check out TTV's playthrough there. I think they probably finished it, to be honest, but they started it recently. Are any of you guys TTV fans? I mean, I used to be. Haven't really kept up on them much since, like, G2 ended, but they're a good group of guys. And girls, I guess. I really know, like, the main, like, 4 or whatever that have always been there. They threw a tar monster in here! This is like a previous area that I'm revisiting with the galoshes now. I can, like, jump around in the tar. It's kind of fun. Yeah, they did. They threw in like some extra enemies to make it a little more challenging for you. That's funny. Oh, I just realized they have a friggin' canned laughter in this game. Like that is... They're so like dedicated to keeping the same style of Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo, you know, original show. Like I think when I put the disguise on... Yep, there's canned laughter right there. That's great. I love that. Oh, there's this extra area. That's right. This was always kind of hard as a kid. Trying to jump on a... Yep, there you go. A friend of mine has Bionic Heroes on the PS2. Nice. Solid. Spackler says, I used to watch TTV when I was younger, though. I stopped after the recap reviews ended. Yeah, that's probably when I... Those leaking boat platforms just remind me of something from another game when I was younger. Yeah? I'd be interested in what specific game, but it sounds like you don't remember. Unless you do. Oh, come on, come on, come on! Oh! I guess I can't, like, jump that far. Why would they have that there? Like, I know there's some other crap cars you get later, but I don't think that would help. Crap. Come on. If I can this way. Oh man, it's crazy. You know, the boats kind of seem familiar to me too, Spackler. I think there was a Wrath of Cortex level that included boats that kind of looked like that. Chicken leg. Oh my! Scooby-Doo's eating my thighs. That's weird. Oh no! A Ben 10 Alien Force game on the Wii. Okay. There's a level set on a pier, and there was a segment where you have to jump across a body of water using unstable boats. Yeah, I bet Ben 10 had a lot of games, didn't it? It's a big franchise. That's cool. I should probably just quit while I'm ahead, I guess. They sunk if you landed on them. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, we'll be coming back here anyway, because we gotta get the Super Smash that busts that down to get underneath. Yeah, I think we're headed to the lighthouse. That's the part I got stuck on as a kid. So that'll be fun to check out. Oh, yeah. Chicken, chicken, chicken! I know just what we'll serve at our wedding, Roxy! How about your head on a platter? Scooby's voice from the early to mid 2000s was annoying. Is that like this voice? I don't think it's very different than like the original voice. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor, right? I think I'm gonna check out the fishing village first here. Wait. No, that's where we came from. That's the factory. Maybe we do have to go to the lighthouse. I don't understand why it said Fishing Village. What's this one? Man? The voice is too high pitched. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, that just takes you to the mystery machine. I don't know why that sign's there. This is one of my favorite areas for sure. You can't imagine my agony as a kid trying to get up to that without having the umbrella power up. I was so frustrated with just trying to get all the way up to the top. There's a surprisingly amount of stuff that you can backtrack to different areas and, like, you know, get extra goodies, and it never really felt like a pain to backtrack. Not like Mind Over Beauty felt like a real pain to backtrack, dude. That was rough.
Ruby's next.
Yeah, like that Scooby snack, if you don't have the umbrella, it's literally just like a death trap to go down there. Man, there's a lot. Wow. This is a fun little area. Love this. And yeah, you have to slide down. Unless you have the plunger, which is another random power-up that comes in handy. Yeah, I actually don't think you can get to it unless you have the plunger. That must be the case. Man. I don't even know how you get that one.
Ruby's next.
I think this is around the time of the game when you start getting access to additional food items that drop when you kill enemies, like the ice cream and the we've already seen the cheeseburger at one point. That's a pretty fun one. Die, caveman! I'm a racist. As Toe of Ultimate Doom would put it. Yeah. Thomas says, I remember when watching your Culta series with one of my friends, and he freaked out at the scene where Ronald said chicken. Hearing this background sounds wet. What? Yeah, that's funny you have that memory of the Culta series. Man. Load times sure are pretty quick. Like that's a big thing too with older games. Is generally the load times were pretty instant. It's like games these days that have so much like going on graphically and that it takes longer to load. But then you have the PS5 that has an SSD anyway, so that kind of helps with that issue. But I still appreciate how you could boot up Crash 2 and jump right into a level, and it took like 2 seconds. Oops! It took like friggin' like it would show like the white screen when you went into the warp gate or whatever, and it's the cheeseburger, and the white screen was on for like a fraction of a second, honestly. That was a well-designed game. Crap. No! I need all my Scooby snacks, man! They're gonna get smushed! No one wants to eat smushed Scooby snacks! What? I just got crushed by the top of the thing just by touching it. That was lame. Your mom Gray! I should not try to do the judge voice. I did it again! Holy crap! That's rough. Ah! Let me grab my snacks over here. The good old default sandwiches that are everywhere. I'm pretty sure those are the only food items that are just like naturally places versus when you kill enemies. Like, I doubt she'll leave one, but they'll usually leave. About half, a little less than half the time. Depends on what your health is. That noise when Ronald was saying chicken, if you listen a bit closer, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh! You mean just like the lip smacking? Like, chicken, chicken, chicken. Yeah. Did you know the current voice actor for Scooby-Doo was the original voice for Fred? So do they not have him voice Fred anymore? They just have him do Scooby? Is that what happened? Interesting. There's the Ben 10 boat. Ben 10 boats are in this level too. Oh, can't kill the crab that way. Oh crap. I don't know what I thought there was something in front of me. Yeah, there's the cake. Give me those calories. Scooby's like eating like at least 3 full cakes by this point. Imagine eating like 3 whole cakes in one night. Like it's only been like 2 hours. Along with like 50 boxes of Scooby snacks and well over 1,000. Probably more like 2,000 individual Scooby snacks. That's my rough estimate over here for how much this dog has eaten.
It's all working.
Funny stuff. Yes, the lip smacking is what my friends freaked out at. You guys don't like my lip smacking sounds? Do they make you feel uncomfortable? If so, I apologize profusely. Well, there's 2 paths, it looks like.
Brother, it's all working.
Need my help again, do you? Nothing out here but old shipwrecks. Shipwrecks. Better float like a feather to get out there. Yeah, you need the umbrella to... Yep, that's one area I did not have access to for years. Literal years. Multiple... Like, if I had to guess, like... I mean, my dad probably got me this game. Like, the game was released in 2002. So I'm guessing it was a few years, at least, that it had been out. Because it is a greatest hits copy, so let's say it was like 05, so I would have been like 8. That was probably a good age where I was like competent enough to like try to play through this game fully. Maybe like 7, I don't know. But let's say it was like, and then I was stuck on it until probably like age 11, maybe 12. So it was, let's say 3 to 5 years I was stuck on the lighthouse section. It's literally this level that I was stuck on, and the reason for it is ridiculous. I'll share that more in detail when I get to it. But it's a very unique level. There's only one like part of it. So you kind of hit the button here, and that makes the light bulb go up to the top of the lighthouse, which is pretty cool. I used to like try to race it, because that's what I thought like I was missing. Like, what do I have to like race to the top of the lighthouse in order to like complete the level successfully? The only other time I got this stuck on a game was probably Crash Twinsanity. Although I don't know if I wasn't stuck on that for nearly as long as this one. That game, it was just the difficulty spike with, because there was no save point from the beginning of Engine's Battleship until, oh, it did go down. Until the engine boss fight, or that, and then there was the Walrus chase, and then, yeah, so we have to go back down. And then the Entropy and Embryo fight. Those were all in one save point, was like way back at the beginning, so I would lose all my lives and fail the Entropy boss fight, and wasn't able to progress to the second half of the game. That's kind of funny. It's those second halves of games that I just didn't see as a kid, and they're really kind of special to me because of that. I didn't play them to death nearly as much. Like, pretty much everything you guys have seen on the stream so far, that's what I knew of the game for the first, like, 5 years that I had it, but here's the infamous lighthouse moment. Just in time for my wife to come home and see it. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? I got to the point that I got stuck on this game for like 5 years.
Yeah. Did you get past it?
No, I'm like, I literally just got at the point, so I want to show it and explain it to you. The agony of my childhood. Frank Welker voices both of them. Okay, yeah, that name sounds familiar.
It's getting a little warm out there.
Yeah, I hear people are mowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are at the top of the lighthouse. And I played this like over and over again, like getting to the top of the lighthouse, and then I just.
But that's the end of the game.
Like, here, like, take the controller and just like, because like you go up this whole staircase and you get to the top, and then it's like, what do you do? You know, that's what I was like. I was like, what are you supposed to do now? So yeah, I was like jumping all over the light bulb, just like you are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if my wife can like 4D chess move this whole. Oops. Yeah.
No, I did
Guess
that on
not.
purpose, not oops.
Oh, okay. Like, do you have, like, obviously as adults we have a bit more discernment as far as like
Well,
what to
you
do.
need that sandwich. It do be looking stinky. Oh, there's another one.
The stinky sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
How was your trip to the store and stuff?
It's good.
Nice.
I was afraid I was going to set off an alarm at work when I went.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I was going to say, did you just need to go over the barrels and stuff?
Yeah, I'm sure I tried that as a kid too. But you know, nope. The thing to do is
Get on top of the light.
you smash the light bulb.
Oh, you smash it?
So one day as a kid, I was just like, you know, literally like 4 or 5 years later after being stuck in playing this game to death in the areas I could, and I couldn't progress anymore. One day I just hit the square button and it blasts open and you get the new power-up that unlocks like a lot of new areas. The Super Smash.
Cool.
So, yep. The Super Smash is great. It's a really good, like, weapon.
Why is Super Smash represented by a lightning?
I don't know. Funny enough, the manual...
Wow, there are so many stinky sandwiches in it.
I know, that's why I hate the default sandwiches, is they're, like, everywhere. They're lame.
Aren't they, like, lives? Shouldn't they be rare?
Oh, they're just hit points.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you get hurt or scared, and then you can regenerate it.
Okay.
Where's that? Yeah. That's the image in the manual of the Super Smash. It has, like, clouds. Like, here. I'm gonna...
It's kind of silly.
It's inconsistent is what it is.
Okay.
Oops. That's the wrong one.
But I feel like Super Smash should be like, you know, like you know, the buff arm emoji or whatever. Not a lightning bolt.
Well, I guess what is he? He like smashes down. This is my well-loved manual of this game. There you can see the oh, it calls it the lightning bolt. The name of the power-up in the game is called Super Smash, but in the manual it's called the lightning bolt.
Huh.
I'm a stickler.
That's the right manual?
Yeah, right? No, I'm a stickler for consistency, so that is really annoying that they didn't, like, do it right, you know?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I gotta show you guys my, like, 10-year-old handwriting or whatever. When I completed this game, whenever that was, I wrote out all of the locations of all the power-ups. So, like, we've already done, like, everything up to the Super Smash. So there's really only 3 more power-ups, is the umbrella, the soap, and the bubblegum. And the plunger. We haven't gotten to the plunger yet, but it's kind of funny. Spackler says he can relate. What'd you say?
I said you're crushing it.
Yeah, right?
Good job.
I'm kind of getting fatigued from playing, so I might call it here since I got to the halfway point. But
It's only halfway.
yeah, I should go save so I know exactly where I'm at. Spackler says things that challenged us as kids used to be big, but when we get older, they're not so much as a challenge due to experience. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Oops. I'm getting killed. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna find a save point and call it there. Wrap up the stream. Wow! Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out here for a little bit. And hope you have a great rest of your Sundays. Yeah, here's a save point. We're at... Oh, I have to wait for this friggin' stop rotating. Let's see it. I used to die... I always hated Frozen Terror Mission and Godzilla Unleashed. Those crystal towers were a pain for me to beat when I was younger. I used to die on that one every time. I've since figured out how to beat the mission now. Yeah, that's how it goes, you know? Yep, I'm 48%, so that's pretty much exactly halfway. A little more than that if you count like all the... Oh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna go visit the museum first. That's a really fun area. We'll go see what monster tokens we've collected so far. Yeah. So yeah, this is the place that the monster tokens we've gotten so far. They are used to view the gallery. Which this is a different thing. It's for you can watch cutscenes you've unlocked. I thought you could see trailers for stuff too here, but it's funny. I guess we haven't unlocked any. All snacks in the stage. Okay, well, that's what that does. Yep, and for the bosses, it'll play their soundtrack. Oh. Just realized I gotta get the gameplay audio back on. There we go. I think the Black Knight is the first Scooby-Doo episode ever, right? What was the show Scooby-Doo Where Are You originally going to be called? Answer, Mystery 5, and Who's Scared? That's fun to have little trivia in here. Huh. Looks like we don't have that one. This will just show you all the villains. Funland Robot. He's an endgame character. A good medium is rare. I never got that joke as a kid. Scooby and the gang join a mysterious fortune teller for a seance. Wow. They got some pretty sketch stuff going on Scooby-Doo episodes. Who makes Scooby snacks? This is trivia, Lynn. Yeah. The Scooby Snack Factory? No. What a lame trivia question. Yeah. No, that makes sense. He's a weird guy. We got him. Ghost of Geronimo. Decoy for a dog napper. Scooby falls in love with a pedigreed dog. But what happens when the dog is dog-napped? Trivia. What is Scooby-Dum's hometown? Who's Scooby-Dum? I don't even know. Is he like a character like Scrappy-Doo?
Yeah.
Hokefanoki Swamp, Georgia. Sounds about right. It's where all the dumb kids live. Is Georgia. It's terrible. No offense to anyone who lives in Georgia. Someone's cutting the weeds. You've not collected the monster token for... Oh yeah, that's the main villain. Previous one. Secret ship. I actually don't have too many. Some of them are hard to find. Space Kook. What a name of that character. Which Yeah, I guess we don't have many. Huh, okay. Well, there's plenty more to collect next time. Nice. Yep, there you go, 48%. Making it happen, you know. Sweet. Just throw my
Zoinks, Scoob!
Zoinks Scoob clip in there again. And I'll say sayonara to everybody. It's now Monday at 2:30. Oh yeah, because you live in Australia, right? That's pretty cool. How's Australia doing? See any bandicoots? Yeah. Swamp, you say? Shrek moment. Zoinks, Scoob! I should definitely just end the stream with that. Just play friggin' Zoinks Scoob on repeat, and we turn a loop on.
Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks,
Alright.
Scoob! Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks,
If this doesn't make everybody leave, then me ending the stream will.
Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks, Scoob!
Yes, thanks.
Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks, Scoob! Zoinks.
Thank you, Metal, for working on the art. That's very nice of you to offer. He's gonna make the thumbnail for the next episode. So, yep. I'll see you guys. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Zoinks, Scoob! 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 Zoinks, Scoob!